guys, today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of Lucky Tackle Box versus Mystery Tackle Box for the month of March 2016. So you can order both of these boxes for $5. They both have the coupon. You put it in the promo code. I think this one's get $4.99 if I remember correctly, and this one's 10 off or something. I'll put them in the description. So we ordered both. They both had terminal tackle hard baits and soft plastics, which is great. If you live in the north and you really care about how fast you get your box, Lucky Tackle Box headquarters are farther north, so it'll come faster to orders in Canada or northern states. If you live in the southern states, Mystery Tackle Box will most likely come faster, as its headquarters are in Henderson, Tennessee, I believe. Lucky Tackle Boxes are in Connecticut. So let's get right into this.
Something else to mention, after the first month, both boxes go to $15 a piece.
Yeah, so they do get kind of pricey, but they are worth it, and it's a great way to find new baits. So we're going to go with the Mystery Tackle Box first.
So we first have about your box. We have all these, 5 nice baits and some hooks. First, we're going to talk about the Whopper Popper from River to Sea. At the top, water lure, and the back of the tail spins in a circular motion. I really like the color. Retails for $13.46. Let's get into the next bait.
So next up, we have the fish head spin. This is a white shad color, 3/8 ounce. It has it's a nice idea. I've never actually personally used it, but it's a really nice idea. It has a weighted hook that looks like a fish head, and a willow blade attached underneath, so it looks like a bait fish or whatever. Let's open it up. So once again, it's in a white shad color, 3/8 ounce weight. It's a nice hook with a fish head looking jig head sort of type thing, and attached on the bottom of the jig head is a willow. You can rig the soft plastics on the back of this or something like that. Alright, it retails for $5.29. Let's get on to our next lure.
Our next bait is from Cabin Creek Baits. It's a Express Craw. It's in Tennessee Orange. I personally actually really like this bait. I've tried it out a couple times and it looks pretty nice. Let's open it up. So, as you can see, it's a nice craw with a very nice color. So, I would personally Texas rig this, or maybe even like drop shot this, but it's very nice, and it retails for $2.31 for a 4-pack. Let's get into the next bait.
Here we have just some Daiichi bleeding red offset hooks. You can use these for craws, lizards, anything like that. You could use this for worms if you wanted to. I actually prefer offset hooks to EWGs because the hookup ratio I find is a lot better. So nice 2-pack. Retails for $1.28. It's some good hooks.
And our last bait for the Mystery Tackle Box is from Biospawn. It's the Exo Stick. It's very nice. I like the color. So for this thing, you can Texas rig it, wacky rig it, drop shot it. You can pretty much do a lot, like anything with this bait. So let's get into it. It's very nice. It's red with some green flakes in it. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it, like Texas rig it, drop shot, wacky rig. It's very nice. That's all we have for Mystery Tackle Box. Let's get into Lucky.
So now we have the Lucky Tackle Box. This box actually came a few days earlier for us because we live in the north, so it came about 6 days earlier than Mystery Tackle Box. But I noticed that it has a wrapping on it, which Mystery Tackle Box did not. I don't know if that really makes a difference or not, but it's kind of cool. So of course, again, the first thing you have is the inside your box card. It just shows all the lures that you get and their prices. And also what you would get if you ordered the Bass XL box, which is $23, I believe. So the first thing we have is the Reaction Strike 4-inch thin shad. I do like this. It's like a ribbed small swim bait, kind of like a high-tech swing impact in a way. I like these baits to weightless Texas rig, or even you can bite a bit of the head off maybe and put it on the back of a chatterbait or a swim jig as a trailer, because it has a nice paddle tail action. You could even fish it on a jig head maybe if you wanted to. If you're fishing some deep water, it has a nice sparkle to it and a good scent. And if anybody didn't know, what the ribs do is the ribs actually slow the fall and leave it in front of the bass's face for longer, so that will greatly increase your strikes. So that goes, this Reaction Strike Thin Shad 4-pack goes for $7.99, so that's a nice start to the Lucky Tackle Box.
Next up, we have this soft plastic from Bass Munitions. We have a Breacher Mini Beaver here. Let's open it up. It's pretty nice. It's green with some black flakes in it. You can probably use this as a trailer.
Bass Munitions Mini Breacher Beavers retail for $4.99 for an 8-pack.
Let's get into the next bait.
Next up we have the Live Target Frog. I personally find this lure very interesting because it's a lot different from your traditional style frog. It doesn't have the frog hooks, and it's not weedless, but it has a very nice pattern, and it almost reminds me of a popper of some sort. It has a nice detail on the arms, nice color, and I do like the on the back treble it has almost like a hair jig type trailer to it to make it look like the legs. Yeah, and nice popper for the popping action, and yeah, I like the look of this lure. Well, it's not weedless. It does probably have some pretty good action, and I'll be looking forward to fishing this outside of weeds and in open water. And this Live Target Frog runs at $10.99, so it's not a cheap lure.
Next up, we have some hooks from Mustad. They're ultra points, so they're very pointy, and it will give you a better hookup ratio for the big bass. These hooks retail for about $5. They're very nice. They're from Mustad. They're ultra pointy, so it gives you a better hookup ratio. Let's get up into the last thing for Lucky Tackle Box.
The last lure is a little jig, football head jig from Fishing Frugal Lures. Let's get right into this. Has some staples on it, so it's going to take a minute. Alright, so on first thought, I really do like the color, and good weed guard, nice sharp hooks. I like the color of the skirt because it's your traditional, always a good bet with the watermelon, but it does have some red sparkle added to it as well. And I like the head style. I always like football head styles, and it has some nice red flake on it as well. Alright, so a nice jig. You could probably pair this up with your Bass Munitions Mini Breach Beaver. It would probably be actually a pretty good combo. They look about the same size, and it looks like the guys color coded this as well.
So, to recap, the Lucky Tackle Box had the Live Target Frog for $10.99, the Bass Munitions Breacher Mini Beaver for $4.99, the Fishing Frugal Jig for $3.99, the Reaction Strike Thin Shad for $7.99, and the Mustad Miscellaneous Hooks for $5. And the Mystery Tackle Box had the Whopper Plopper for $13.64, the Express Craw for $2.31, the Exo Stick Pro for $3, the Fish Head Spin for $5.29, and the Daishi Bleeding Bait Hooks for $1.28. So while the Lucky Tackle Box had a higher value, we as anglers and in our own opinion slightly preferred the lures chosen for this month's Mystery Tackle Box.
Overall, both boxes were really good this month, but I think we'll give the edge to Mystery Tackle Box on this one.
Alright guys, thanks for watching our unboxing and review. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to subscribe. It helps out a lot. Get ready for more videos coming your way. Signing out, Addicted Anglers.
Stuck on you.